Today is September 11th, the 20th anniversary of 9/11, I guess, um, which was a terrible day. And it's funny how, you know, kids today don't even know about it. They're like, what was September 11th? What the hell was that? Like, I remember what a big deal it was to me. I mean, to everyone else who was around, but I know young kids who, teenagers and shit, they're like, what the hell is September 11th? you know? What's up, Renee? How you doing? Um, Simple Jack, I watched your UFO videos. I think they were crap, right? Yeah, that's why. What up, Justin? What up? Who cares what you think? How you doing? Not to be a dick or anything, but for real, like like what your videos were like nothing, right? It was just like I'm trying to remember what it was just like. What you were just like looking at a fucking star, dude. I know. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm sorry, Hammer of Mars. I'm sorry. You're right. That is harsh. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be. Well, I mean, this is UFO proof. I mean, what do you expect? but sorry. I think they were crap. right. No, I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry. yes, I saw the fight. I haven't seen. I haven't seen. Holyfield and what's his face? Belfort, but yeah, I think it was just a fucking star. I mean, really, like the video wasn't. I mean, it wasn't something I could even post on my channel, or I definitely would have. You gotta understand, I share everyone's videos, unless it's something where I'm just like, I can't share it if it's just like a star, man. Um, yeah. So, sorry about that, brother. Hey, it happens to the best of us, man. You gotta remember when I was first UFO hunting, shit like that used to happen all the time. I'd be like, oh fucking that's a fucking UFO. No, it was Jupiter, you asshole. I'm like, yeah, it's moving. Yeah, that's what they do. They fucking slowly move throughout the sky. So that's if you want a clarity, that's as clear as I can get it, man. Sorry, buddy. Not a big deal. Fucking happens to the best of us, like I said. Yeah, send me all your. Go ahead, Justin. Send me your video. What up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Tito got fucking knocked the fuck out, dude. That was great, man. You know, sweet, just made it. double O 17335. What a terrible name. you gotta come up with. Come on, man. What is that? Your zip code? Come up with a better name. Grab your beer and on your way, come up with a better name. Justin, you know my email, motherfucking. I can't. It's one UFO for truth at gmail.com. Fucking, someone write my email up for him. I can't post a comment on here. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can. What up, Jane? Don't be pissed that it wasn't UFO. Because like I said, that's happened to the best of us, man. Don't feel stupid. It happened to me. Fucking when I first started UFO hunting, man, I would get confused by everything. Fucking planes, stars, planets, balloons, fucking everything, everything. Especially after you have a real UFO sighting. You have a real one, and then next thing you know, everything becomes real. Everything's a UFO then. And it really fucks with a lot of people, and it sends people down a rabbit hole it's a lot of people can't pull themselves back from. And that's the biggest problems in ufology is trying to hold yourself back from taking that fucking leap, because especially when you know that it's real, you know that it exists, and so all of a sudden everything's a UFO, and it's you know you got to be able to hold yourself back because that's what happened to me. And I realized what I was doing, and I was like, Kyle, you need to step the fuck back, because now I'm busy staring at a fucking plane, missing any UFO that was going over because I'm looking at this plane, or I'm looking at this star, and so it's like I'm wasting my time on stuff that's not UFOs, you know. Uh, what up, single wide samurai? I like that name. yeah, but you know, who knows? I mean, like I said, the videos give like almost no context, so it's really hard to determine anything. But it almost looks like just like a star, or probably a planet, by how bright it was, you know. But it was also really out of focus, so that's another problem with it, And that's another thing when it comes to UFO hunting is dealing with your cameras and dealing with your equipment. That's one of the biggest issues, and it'll drive a motherfucker crazy dealing with your equipment, especially when you're up there, you see a UFO and you're trying to film it, and the first thing it does is go out of focus, and it drives you fucking nuts, and you can never get it in focus fast enough. Like the whole time you're just like, oh, motherfucker, dude. Yeah, the autofocus just couldn't handle it. That's right. That's fucking true, and it happens all the fucking time. So a lot of times your shit, people are always like, "Well, why do UFO videos suck?" You know how hard it is to get a UFO in focus. you know, a far away object in focus is just a pain in the ass, man. What up, Jedi Mind Tricks? How you doing, buddy? Uh, it really is. It's a pain in the ass just to get anything in focus that's moving from far away. Try to film a plane and get it in focus. Why it's just a pain in the ass because you're moving the whole time. The object's moving, you're moving, and your camera's trying to correct for both of its movements. For your movements and the aircraft's movements. And now it's got to deal with a background, a parallaxing sky background that has no data for it to feed off of on how to fucking even focus. So it's just a pain in the ass for it. The best way to do it is to manually focus it yourself. But on modern cameras, unless you're working with like a DSLR camera that really well, just an average camera, the manual focus is a button on the screen or some shit. No, no, this is not new. Net two. These are the same. I've always had them. Hey, you're on, and I'm actually still awake. What up, Smooth? That's right, man. What's the Holy Grail video of a UFO? Like the most convincing footage of a UFO I can look up. Oh man. Shit, dude. There's a bunch of them. you know. God, I don't even know what the Holy Grail video would be. What up, Cobra? Um, I like the Puerto Rico UFO from the Homeland Security video. I think that's one of the best. Uh, yeah, that's a really good one. Used to seeing me in the dark. Yeah, well, What's a good video camera for vlogging and filming UFOs for under $1,000? Well, I mean, there's plenty of them. I mean, especially for under $1,000. That's a lot of money just to go up that high, dude. Yeah, probably the Homeland Security videos. Those are awesome. Yeah, no, that's a really good one. The one with the object flying over Puerto Rico is probably one of my favorites. Um, uh, I guess for UFO hunting, I know people are going to say the Nikon P600 or whatever, or P900 is probably one of the best because it has like the world's longest telephoto lens. You can, with that camera, you could zoom in and see the rings of Saturn. So it's like a telescope. It's fucking unreal, dude. But let me tell you, I had it, and uh, in UFO hunting with it sucked. um, yeah, it has a huge telephoto lens on it, which, it's all just a piece of it too. It's great. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to fucking zoom in on something that's moving, the focus on that is so fucking, and you gotta understand, it just shakes. Like there's no anti-shake on it, and so you have to have your camera on a tripod, and you can't be touching it because it's just touching it. Just you're holding on to it causes it to shake. Just because your heartbeat and your breathing will cause it to fucking shake. It can't do it. It sucks, man. Um, can autofocus appear to make things flash? Yeah, it makes things look like they're growing bigger and smaller. Uh, you know. Sorry, drunk as fuck. That's okay, Shroom. I've been to the UFO videos from security. All right, this world. or another in simple terms. Oh, sorry. Simple Jack is saying, what do you think the occupants of the UFO video from Homeland Security are? This world, or another in simple terms? Simple terms, I don't think there were occupants in that craft in that video. I do believe it was most likely a drone or probe of some type. From this Earth, no. Definitely from someplace else. But I don't think that there was a pilot inside of the craft. I think it was autonomous, you know, um, maybe controlled with the ET's AI or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't think there was. You gotta understand, there's a lot of UFOs that are sighted where it's like the occupants would have to be tiny little, small little aliens. It would be fucking weird, you know. There's even UFO discs. Like there's one that I got from South America where the UFO's just a little bit off the ground. The guy's only like 15, 20 feet from it, and it's like the size of a tractor tire, and it's like a fucking disc UFO, and it ends up turning up on its side and flying away, just like Bob Lazar describes how other UFOs fly away, is like turning up on their belly and flying, you know. Um, and this UFO did the same thing, but it was just a little UFO, like a little disc. So some of them are big, giant motherships, and some are real tiny. And I think those real tiny ones are most likely there's a probe, or maybe there's little tiny aliens. How cute would that be, dude? How fucking adorable would a little alien like that be? Oh my god, I'd tape them with me and keep them on my shoulder, and you know, it'd be funny. Zero, by the way. And what about foresight practitioners or horizon scanners? What the fuck is that? When we go into the desert base, Kyle? You know, I wonder if that one chick ever went, dude. My new username. Oh, I see. Now everything on TV is a lie, dude. Yeah, that's true. Most of it.
You're not live.
Yeah, yeah, I'm live.
You're gonna have to make it short and go watch
all right, all right. Yeah.
I gotta go meet up.
Okay. All right. This is my sister. I gotta go meet up. She's gotta go get drugs. I gotta go get the hookup. Sometimes I'm a little too honest. I think, you know what? I'm always like arguing about like, you always got to be truth and be honest. And sometimes I think I'm a little too honest. I'm probably a little too honest for my own good. uh, he has an Bob doesn't have a laser gun. He has an Uzi. That's true. um, those are the UFOs piloted by cats, right? He got on Joe Rogan podcast to help him go more mainstream. That's true. I believe Bob Lazar too. Uh, what up, Random Andy? How you doing, buddy? Don't turn that place into Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia. What the fuck is that? I love how you were super honest with my videos I sent you. I am fucking honest about everything. You know what? I just come out and say it like it is, and it's kind of fucked up sometimes, but what the fuck, dude? What can you do, you know? Um, it's just sometimes it's, I'm a little too honest, I think. Yeah, so, uh, imagine seeing Bob Lazar driving down the street with an Uzi in his hand. I know, right? I'm honest. Hi, I'm new. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. uh, yeah. So, where were we? What we were talking about? What was I on? Oh, the best camera. I want to answer that for him. You know what? I think the best fucking camera stuff you can get for UFO, not for live streaming. Okay, but for UFO hunting, I think your best way to go is just to get straight up night vision that it has like a built-in DVR, a digital video recorder. And so it just records everything it sees or whatever. I think that's probably the best thing to get for UFO hunting, because you can see UFOs in the night vision that you can't even see with your own eyes. Like they're just in the infrared spectrum, and so you can only see them with something that can view the infrared spectrum. So that's and those are probably your best bet. And you can probably get a good one for around 150 bucks. And then for live streaming, I would get I would try to get the Logitech Brio, which is a 4K web camera, because web streaming cameras just fucking suck, and a lot of them are just the resolution really sucks. And I believe that the Brio is 4K at 30 frames a second. That's what you want. A lot of cameras will, I'm not sure what the frames per second are, but a lot of cameras will try to fuck with you and trick it away. Oh, it's 1080p, but it's at 15 FPS, so that's crap. You want at least 30 FPS, and then they're 30 frames per second, and then Brio's 4K, and I think it's 30 frames per second. So that's probably your best bet, if you want a good live streaming camera, uh, or you get a good phone. Like I have the Note 20 Ultra 5G. It's like the best phone in the fucking world, and then you can have crystal clear fucking video, and everything looks all great, but you're doing it on the phone, so. But surprisingly, I can fucking live stream and have people on here and shit, using StreamYard and shit all through my phone. Like, it's fucking awesome, dude. And the phone's like almost like a little computer. Do I have a brand name? No, you know what? You don't even need a brand name for a lot of these night visions, Just, one that has a good DVR, about 150 bucks should do ya. You know. There's a channel for its Kensington Avenue. It's messed up. I have no idea what the fuck that is, dude. You're not supposed to be honest here. It's an entertainment platform. I know, right? Fuck, dude. This is the one place you should just shut the fuck up and lie your ass off, right? It makes sense. You have a Starlight camera for drones? That's cool, dude. I think my computer. Oh, that's cool, dude, Justin. Biggest open drug market on the East Coast. Ooh, it sounds awesome. Never seen any UFOs with it, dude. Yeah, you can see planes like 50 miles away, but, what's the image quality? I mean, you can't make it out. And that's another thing. You got to be looking up with your planes, dude. Your camera's going to be facing down the plane, or out, straight out. That kind of sucks. Like, you can't even have a drone with a camera, like, looking up, you know? I've had it before, but I've rigged up my drone like that and had a camera up on top of it. Kensington is not awesome. It's a sixth circle of hell. Really? What the hell is it? You can make a drone with a camera looking up if you build it yourself. Yeah, duh. That's what I was just talking about. I was just saying, if you modify it yourself, which I've done, yeah, you can do that, but most people can't, or won't. But even when I did, I still never saw no UFOs or anything, so this sucked. It was really just a waste. Yeah, I was doing it on my Typhoon. Yeah, so that's probably your best bet for cameras. I still wonder if they can detect if you have a camera and are recording them. I'm sure they're probably picking up every kind of electromagnetic frequency coming from you or from a craft or from anything viewing them. I'm sure that they have some way of detecting it like we do. We have different ways of detecting it. We could see we can make cameras see Wi-Fi coming off of shit. So I mean, you know, EM shielding gear, like the people that hunt for exotic birds. Yeah, right. You know, I mean, I can't believe that, we're picking up radio signals from UFOs. Like, that's so fucking nuts that we know their fucking rate, that we know the frequency that they're fucking broadcasting on. Like, that's fucking crazy. They wear clothes with copper wire mesh so birds won't pick up the magnetic field, right? Shaped like a pill, I have 2015 vision. So what, one eye's better than the other? What the fuck? I really want to paint just because of boredom, and I want to paint something for you soon. All right, Random Andy, that would be awesome. Please do. Did you see the North Carolina UFO video from 2011? It was just released. No, what video are you talking about? What happened to Friday, Saturday panel? Last week, shit came up and I wasn't able to do it. I ended up having to work really fucking late, and then, my daughter is a pain in the ass, and so I wasn't able to do it. And then, today, I had another video that I was getting ready to fucking post, and so I want to post that and go live, and it's a fucking pain in the ass, so I want to try to fucking do it tomorrow. And then, so obviously Smooth's still available. So that's good. You available to do it tomorrow? That was a fantastic shot of you kissing the shoe. I'm not kissing the shoe. I'm kissing my fucking guitar. I'm kissing my bass. I was kissing my bass. That was not kissing a shoe. Does it look like I'm kissing a shoe? Is that what it looks like? Are you serious? That's funny. That's what it looked like. I didn't diagnose it. Doctor did. Like 2 a.m. Yeah. No, I can't do it that time, man. Two hunters in the woods and three lights are looking at them. Whoa, really? You just won $5 in a lottery. You better give me half of that money, dude. Half of that's mine. I want 250. Oh, I got paid back unemployment they owed me. Oh, that's cool, dude. Good. Now give me some money. What are these videos? Two hunters in the woods and three lights are looking at them. That sounds awesome, dude. I want to see that. We all get a 5% cut. That's right. You can pay for college now. You ain't been in college in 15 years, motherfucker. Shit, dude. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm in a fucking shoe. I'm in college right now, dude. You're terrible, dude. That's so bad. She's a super freak, super freak. She's super freak. I should have played that. I'm gonna get in trouble for fucking playing that fucking beat, dude. If you could turn me blue for a sec, I'll put it in the chats. All right. I did delivery for 3 years when I was like 20, 25. You were selling weed, motherfucker. I used to deliver pizza, and I was abducted by aliens while I was delivering pizza and selling weed at the same time. Hey, what up, Steve? You owe me some money too, motherfucker. You really do. He actually does owe me money, motherfucker. You need to send me some fucking money. Didn't feel like doing it again when I was 50. Yeah, right? I would have been pissed. I would fucking, here's your pizza, and I'd punch him in the face. Dick. Friends, I was selling weed and they followed me around. Turned out I wasn't doing it. Oh, yeah, no shit, man. Did what show? Oh, I gotta put this fucking. Oh, sorry. I'll get distracted and start playing shit. Where's my little pen? There you Uh, they recorded you talking on a CV. That's funny. MSC3's like the feds. Stupid. That's funny. Um, yeah. So where are we at? What were we talking about now? What were we on? Um, yeah, we want. I want to do the live panel. I want to do the UAP report tomorrow. Definitely get fucking Q on there. And I feel bad for Qvid. Hey bud, good to see you on. You too, Lil Will. How you doing, buddy? Hey, what up, Gyro? I like you. Yeah, I like him too. I got some stuff for you, bro. Awesome. Turn me blue and I'll put in the chat. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm getting. I start reading people's comments and I kind of get in the zone and I forget that I'm hosting the stupid fucking show. You know. um. There you go. You fuck. You happy, Justin? What's the deal with changing UFO to UAP? To Leah Rose, how you doing, sweetie? You know what? I think that sounds fucking. I think UAP. I think it was a better thing to do. You know why? Because there was such a stigma attached to UFO, and like Cobra's saying, to make it sound not crazy. Correct. You know. You know. You don't mess with Facebook much, but check it in a bit. All right, yeah, I don't mess with Facebook at all. You know, um, yeah, I think that when they changed it to UAP, they made it so it's and they just use it all the time. They're just like, oh, the UAP does this and UAP does, and they're talking about it, and it's like, oh, it's more comfortable for them talking about UAPs than it is UFOs. And they say UAPs, it sounds like, oh, this is scientific. They're like, this is something, there's some science to this. Um, this made a new video explaining how things are all going to be exposed. UFO Jesus is such a stupid fucking name. you know Space dust hitting your cerebral cortex. I know, right in it, dude. It's like when I take a big fucking bong rip, dude. It's fucking scary. The light are looking at the end for them. Oh, really? Was that the fucking video? Oh, see, I can't even look it. I can't even check it right now, man. Do I gotta save this motherfucker or something? Ah, damn it, dude. Sorry about that, you guys. I went to clicked on his stupid video and it fucking took me out of here. Um, it looked kind of cool though, dude. Now I'm gonna have to see that, dude. Yeah, so they got rid of that stigma attached to UFO and now changed it to UAP, and now everybody can talk about it, which is awesome. You know. In my hometown of San Francisco, when I was just a little kid, me and all the neighborhood kids seen a metallic diamond-shaped extraterrestrial alien UFO flying, mind-boggling. So wait, you said a UFO or you saw an alien, Renee? It had multicolored, sparkling, and glistening neon lights all around it. That's cool. I came across one that scared me a bit, saying about demons and morphing. Oh, those guys are all schizophrenics, dude. Don't even worry about that shit, dude. James Eagle, what is in San Francisco, so maybe he'll see a flying diamond, dude, or a flying fairy, or whatever the fuck. Uh, yeah. See, I don't think they are colors in the future. Maybe everything in the future is black and white. It's like it's real, just dull gray fucking pewter, right? Uh, yeah. In the future, everything's just this real monotone, fucking, just a robotic, desolate, fucking dystopia. Yeah, Canon EOS M50. Yeah, it'd be fine. Probably a little more than you need to. um, the lights on a UFO. Sometimes I wonder if they're, you know, a way of communicating. Um, and perhaps it's their attempt at communicating with us that we just simply don't understand. Maybe they're like, well, how come they don't come down and say hello? Maybe they are, and we just don't understand it. Maybe they're down there like, hey, hello, or I'm just like, ooh, ah. And they're just like, hey, are you gonna fucking answer back? All right, fine, whatever. We got one asshole over here with a laser. He's one fucking dude trying to talk back, and we don't even know he's just mumbling some bullshit. That's me. Because no one else is just shine a laser at him. They think they're like, oh, he's trying to talk to us, but he's just saying a bunch of nonsense. you know, I'm attempting to speak their language. I just suck. That's all. I want it for photography too, e-commerce stuff. Oh, well then, yeah, you want to get a good DSLR camera. That's what I believe lights on the UFO are used to communicate, right? Phoenix, I saw a lot of stuff in the 90s too, but always thought it was military. Yeah, Phoenix, there's all kinds of fucking UFO shit out there. I was just in there. I was in Arizona for the past couple of years, and by the Grand Canyon, by Flagstaff, and they have all kinds of UFO shit out there, dude. You know, um, yeah, especially Phoenix, dude. And you're in Phoenix in the 90s. So did you see the Phoenix Lights, which was what, March 13th, 1997, I believe, right? What do you think it means for them to be cloaked but have each corner light on? Oh, what, like a triangle UFO? Um, Shit, I don't know. Maybe that's like they're unable to conceal their propulsion or something, you know, some shit like that. Smoking some Jack Hera, hell yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know what I mean. I don't think like that would be like a form of communication. I'm talking like when they're doing like weird fucking light patterns and shit, you know. No, but I was there. I saw all the after news, and they told us not to think and shut up. Yeah, right. So I was living in Las Vegas at the time, and I remember it was a huge fucking deal in Vegas because in Vegas, like everyone believes in UFOs. Like out here, everyone believes in Bigfoot. It's just like it's like the cryptid, that they all believe in is Bigfoot, and a lot of people believe in UFOs, so it's really cool. But out in Vegas, it's all about everyone out there is like, oh yeah, UFOs. They're like, oh, that's definite. Everyone just knows UFOs just because there's so many fucking sightings out there, and I could see why, because Vegas, the way it's lit up, I mean, it's definitely going to attract some fucking UFOs, especially with like the Luxor light just beaming up there. There's probably all kinds of UFOs just obsessed with that fucking place. If you watch and see the lights act like eyes, oh, eyes looking for the hunters and don't cast light behind where it's pointing. No shit, dude. I'll have to check that out, man. Oh yeah, I saw the video that you sent me on it. Yeah, but send me a video of that same area in the daytime when there's no clouds or anything, dude, so we can see what's going on there. And then you could I could layer it over the video, you know. That's what you need to do, because up to that point, it since there's so much cloud covered, you can't say, well, it could be this, it could be that, it could be anything, you know. And so it'd be a really cool video if you give me a video of the same fucking shot, that same angle, in the daytime with nothing happening. That way I could layer it over it and see exactly what this thing would have looked like with no clouds in the sky, you know. Because other than that, that's a really cool fucking video. Gyro, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't, Phoenix Lights is an interesting UFO, and the thing is I saw a flying Delta, I saw this UFO myself personally, and it was amazing sighting because this thing was actually flying inverted like this. Like it like a knife into the air, like a shark spin through water. I mean, it should have fell out of the sky. Like it was so crazy to see how this thing was flying. God, dude, I remember just seeing that fucking thing and thinking, everyone's got to see this thing, dude. Like it was huge. It was like a skyscraper, like flying through the sky, and it was so fucking low to the ground, dude. Like it was fucking amazing, man. And I remember hitting it with the laser and watching the laser fucking sparkle out, like shoot out as it hit like the black part of the craft. Like there was something on the craft that made the light like fucking sparkle out, like electricity was shooting off. Like it was so fucking crazy, dude. I was like, no shit, man. It blew me away, dude. Cypher says, I saw an object moving laterally about 45 degrees upwards and flashed and disappeared. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I see a lot of flashing UFOs. Well, I'll see like a lot of like when I'm UFO hunting, I'll see giant flashes in the sky, which just goes flash like a giant one. It'll flash, and then a couple seconds later, it'll be a different position and it'll flash, and then a couple seconds later, it'll be a different one and then flash. It's like a weird fucking UFO that does that. Like I don't know what's up with those ones, but you know. Kyle, did you suffer from migraines as a child? I found out some of us who see these objects had migraines as a child. No, I never suffered from migraines as a child. No. Like hitting a crystal with a laser. Yeah, kind of like that. You know. That's kind of like what I mean. It's hard to describe, but yeah, kind of like that. Like it looked like all of a sudden the laser. It should just be a point of light, all right, but it wasn't. It was like sparkling. It was like shooting out like electricity, dude. You know. Um. Yeah, dude. God, that was so fucking weird, man. What was weird about it was what it first was it was a ball of light, and it was fucking flying over me, and then it flew over, and I'm hitting it with the laser and shit, and then it fucking is going towards the horizon and it stops, and then I'm just watching this, and the sun is coming up, you guys, all right? So it is fucking like daylight, and I see the object now. It just starts growing bigger and bigger, and then I realize it's not growing bigger. It is literally coming straight fucking at me, and then as it got closer, I don't know what it was, but it like in my heart, like in my mind, I knew I was going to see what was under it, and up until this point, like I didn't see. I would see UFO lights and shit, but I would never see the fucking craft except for my first sighting. So I was like, I just felt like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna see what's under the light. I don't know how I knew this, but I knew I was going to see it. And as it got closer, as soon as it crossed over the street, the light went out from it, and as it went out, it formed a fucking black flying delta. So the object wasn't even like a circle or a sphere craft. It was a fucking flying delta, and it formed from the point, from the very tip of it, the light, and it just kind of went out. And the light like fell off of it, and it was this flying fucking V, and I was like, holy fuck, like, dude, it was like this giant fucking skyscraper fucking flying, dude. Like, I mean, it was fucking amazing, dude. I remember watching this thing fly away and just going, I remember looking at it flying away, and it's like, and now you gotta remember, I'm looking at it, so it's like this now. As it went away, like it's just this long, looks like a big black stick in the sky, because I couldn't even see the fucking the delta shape to it. Like all I could see was like, perfectly parallel with me, so it just looked like a stick kind of. And I remember thinking, like, fucking everyone's got to see this thing, dude. No one fucking reported it. Like, I went and checked. No one reported this thing. I was like, it was so fucking massive. Like, it blew me away, dude. And, you know, and it was fucked up because right after that, I was like praying that I would see another UFO. Like, I was like, please, please, just like begging to see another UFO. And immediately after, another orb of light came, and this one was even this one was maybe like 30 or 40 feet in the air, this ball of light. And as it got over top of me, it fucking stopped, and I hit it with the fucking I was hitting it with the laser, and it gets over top of me and it stops, and then it turns into these double spirals. It goes like boom 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 boom, and it spirals. It makes these two fucking spirals like of light that spiraled out into this big disc of light. And this big disc of light was all I could fucking see. And then next thing you know, it shrinks down, whoop, into an object that was smaller than when I first seen it. It was a little tiny speck of light now. And then it just went on its merry way, dude. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. I was so fucking, because I was so sad when that first UFO, that black triangle, whatever, flew by. Like, I started praying, like, please let me see another one. Like, even though I had just seen this one, I was like begging, like, please. And then another one showed up and did this little double spiral kind of fucking thing. That it was a trip, dude. It was like, that was a crazy fucking UFO experience. Um, Elon is one of them, right? I should build a black triangle UFO out of dollar store foam board. I know that'd be so cool. You know. Uh, yeah, there's this RC plane that I'm gonna fucking buy tomorrow. Like, I still have one right here. It's totally destroyed. I crashed the fuck out of it, but all the components on it still work. It doesn't have the camera, so I gotta get a new camera. I lost that, but all the components on it still work. And there's this other RC plane I wanna fucking buy, and I might switch this shit out with it, but um, I was thinking about, you know, it'd be kind of cool to buy some styrofoam and to make like a fucking UFO out of some of this shit, dude. You know, be kind of cool. But a flying triangle or flying delta would be cool. What's the name of the plane? It's the fucking Skyhawk, I believe. It's by Hudson. Came right down through our truck. Whoa, my ex-wife and I had an experience where a light beam came right down through our truck. No shit. Yeah, your cam and mic are very nice. This is literally my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. That's it. But yes, it does look nice, doesn't it? My last name is Hudson. All right. Ah, thank you, James, for the fucking super chat. Finally, why don't you guys do what fucking James did and throw me some fucking money for no reason? Yeah, I love you, James. You're the shit. We retrofitted a Parrot Disco with a controller that worked over the cell phone network. Oh, that's awesome, dude. You know, I wanted to get one of the Parrot Discos, but for real, for if you guys don't know, a Parrot Disco is like a fucking, it's like a flying wing. It's a RC plane. Kind of it's got a camera to it like a drone, and it's pretty cool, man. It's like $700 fucking dollars for this piece of styrofoam. Like, it's fucking completely outrageous and totally overpriced. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, but I want one so bad, man. But it's totally overpriced. But right through downtown Hartford, Connecticut. No shit, dude. Yeah, that Parrot Disco goes fucking forever, you know. Like, you can like, you can just go forever with those fucking things, man. I don't know what the max range on it is, but I mean, it's like miles. It's like fucking 30 or 40 miles or fucking more than that, something. I don't know. You know, what's the range on the Parrot Disco? Do you know, Smooth? It's a really cool fucking plane. I want to get one. It's too much money. I won't get it. But, you know, just on principle, I won't get it. It's too much money for a piece of styrofoam. It's fucking styrofoam, people. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Right, really? It's like $1,000 or some shit, dude. Like, I think like $700 is like one, like off of eBay, like a used one. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, and if you say like he said he retrofitted the Parrot Disco with a controller that worked over the cell phone network. So if you do that and you retrofit it over the cell phone, it could fly for literally as far as you wanted it to. That's what's cool. I've done that to drones and shit. You know, a Talon can go 30 miles or farther. That's awesome, dude. You know, your monthly income, yeah, like $700 is your monthly income for an entire month. You'd have to fucking all your money, save it up just to buy one fucking plane. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. Um, yeah, so yeah, I love RC. I love flying drones, planes, all that shit. I love just flying shit. It all started with air hogs, little toys, little fucking toys that you buy at like Walmart and shit, dude. You know, once I realized you could buy one of these planes and fucking fly it around like that, because that was like the dream when you were a kid, when I was a kid, you know, which is like forever ago. Um, it was a dream to have a toy that could fly. Of course, you couldn't get it because you had to be rich, which I was not. You know, air hogs were awesome. Yeah, they were, right? Ah, Shroom, thank you. You're the man. Thank you for the fucking super chat. Why don't you guys do like fucking Shroom did and throw me some fucking loot? I love it. Yes. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go buy me a fucking air hog. You know, I don't even think they make the air hog planes anymore. Because every time I go to Walmart, I always go to the toy section for two things. I check out the air hog section for all the air, you know, for drones and fucking, you know, airplane toys, and the Nerf section because I have a collection of Nerf guns as well. I have some of the coolest fucking Nerf guns you ever seen in your life, dude. You know, you can get lots of cheap stuff from China though. That's true, you know. I haven't heard of them in a while. I know, like I feel like the air hogs like died out, man. They were great before. They started with the little helicopters, man. I had a little helicopter that shot missiles and shit, man. It was fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, Hobby King or Band Good have that stuff. That's true. They do. That's where I see it at, you know. Um yeah, so anyway, um baseball cards. Yeah, no, not me. I never got into cards. I don't know. I never understood it. I have toys like the toys that I wanted when I was a kid. I buy now. It's fucked up. Like I have some of the coolest Nerf guns. Like they're fucking insane, dude. Like you gotta see some of these guns I got, dude. Like they're fucking cool, dude. The bug assault gun. Yes, I have. I actually had the bug assault gun, dude, and it's fucking awesome, dude. It's a for you guys who don't know, it's a fucking toy gun that you put in salt and you shoot flies with it, dude. Best believe I had it, dude. And I straight up, dude. I was like the fucking Terminator, dude. I was like kicking down doors and fucking blasting bugs. Like it was crazy. I love that fucking gun, dude. It's so much fun. Cause it's not just for flies. I'm talking spiders, fucking everything. I'm like, da da, you fuckers, dude. You know, I wanted to start like a pest control business just so I could go and shoot people's bugs. I'm like, oh, come here, da, 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 da. That was great, dude. Send some cash. Let's get this channel on top. That's right, Shroom. Tell him what's up, dude. Give me some money. Yeah, the one that shot missiles had a little hanging platform. You know what? There was one that had a little crane that you could go and it was a rescue helicopter that had a little crane that could lift shit up. That one was fucking cool too. And then the other one had little missiles. Yeah, just load the missiles right into the. It looked like a fucking like a Apache, you know. It had like where the missiles would be. You just load it right in there and shoot this little missile. God, those things were fun. I'd fuck with my family all the time, dude. Hey, I love 49 years young. Hell yes, bug assault. That's right. I love fucking toys. Me too. Yeah, I have a couple of those little helicopters. Those ones were fun. Remember those bitches were cool, dude. You know, mine stopped working. I would crash them all the fucking time, dude. You know, fly them over people's fences, get them stuck on people's roofs and shit, dude. There's indoor things, and I would always fly them outdoors. I didn't give a fuck. You know, remember that shit when you were a kid and you'd fucking lose a frisbee like on your neighbor's roof and it'd be there for fucking months. You just like, God damn it. And one day you'd go there and it wasn't there anymore. You're just like, oh man. You know, you wanted to step up and be like, listen, that's mine. I'm sorry, but you're just too much of a puss. I don't know. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you guys got your frisbee back. I didn't. I had to sit there for months Just depressed as fuck. Look at it, just fucking sitting there, laughing at me. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, dude, that's all. That's all I get now is toys for myself, dude. I buy toys for my toys have changed now. They're night vision and shit like that. Computers and stuff. But I've always liked model cars. I never understood model cars. You couldn't even play with them. I never understood that. So many kids had such weird fucking things. Yeah, big boy toys. I know, like my weapons. Like I buy a lot of weapons and shit, dude. Yeah. Just like this right here. Just this right here. It's a fucking atlatl, dude. It throws a giant spear. A fucking whip of spear and shit, dude. This is like one of the oldest weapons in the world, dude. Yeah, before the bow and arrow and shit, they had the atlatl, dude. That's what fucking primitive hunter-gatherers would use, that kind of weapon. It's changed now. It's all, carbon fiber and shit. So if I miss them with the dart, I can still beat them to death with this thing. This thing is fucking solid as a motherfucker, dude. Earliest weapons, yeah, yes it was, dude. Look at this fucking thing. And this is cool because it's actually got Velcro on the end, and it says this giant spear that Velcros to it, dude. So you fucking take it and you just launch that motherfucker. It's kind of like a throwing stick. You're not toy that you put the ball in and throw it for your dog. It's kind of same thing, except this throws a fucking spear. Now I'll spear the fuck out of you with an atlatl, dude. Yeah, love my weapons. you know, that's called a woomer, mate. No, that's down in Australian. Australian, maybe it's a woomer. Okay, but up here it's a fucking atlatl. I ordered a bunch of Transformers for some stupid reason from the last decade. Hey, that's cool, man. you know, like one of my fucking homies was obsessed with like Spawn toys. He had just every Spawn toy. That was fucking cool, dude. To put up, yeah, exactly. That's what that little hook thing is for. Is for the butt of the spear. You put that on there and fucking whip that motherfucker, dude. Here's my fucking crossbow. I don't have it fucking strung up, dude. But this is still fucking 80-pound bow, dude. It's an 80-pound motherfucker. It's for hunting and shit, dude. I'm fucking badass, all black and red like that. Fucking sick. I got a regular long bow out there, dude. It's fucking awesome. I like bows and shit like that. I don't know why. Who's coming out next year? That's right, dude. I don't know who Spawn is supposed to be. I like Michael Jai White as Spawn. I thought he was awesome. 5 times the throwing power, right? Exactly, man. You fucking kill with that motherfucker, dude. Thing's sick. If I get into cybersecurity, I might be able to make that happen. Make what happen? That would be a hell of a toy. What are you talking about, Smooth? Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna an Explorer class trawler. Yeah, that's cool. 3,500 nautical mile range. Goddamn. All right, I think I'm gonna get off here. But Smooth, if you're available, we'll do the round table tomorrow. Try to do it around like 8 o'clock or something. Let's get Q and Alex, see if they want to jump on. And yeah. So thank you guys for coming in. Around 8, 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, microwave that alien cube. That's right. I will do that on the round table. We'll do that. All right. We're gonna microwave. I'll title the show that microwave that alien cube. I still got the motherfucker. It's fucking cool. Yeah. So make sure you guys come in and check that shit out. And well, you're laughing, Jane, but I'm gonna do it, motherfucker. That's a good idea. I'll just for the title of that video, I'll get like a fucking 1,000 views. It'll be great, dude. Oh yeah, that's right. And I'll have a look at that North Carolina video too. I might steal it and post it if it's awesome. Thank you guys for the fucking super chats. James Eagle, Shroom, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Um, and make sure you guys come and join us tomorrow for our UAP roundtable. And make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good shit. Give me some money. Send it to me on PayPal. Fuck sending it through YouTube so they don't get their cut. I want all of it. Fuck them. Go buy some UFO-proof merchandise. You guys know this should be all that good shit. Just give me some money. All right? I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? UFO-proof out. All right, later, you guys.